Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
No problem here, 1 away. Adam Eaton digging in next. His career line against Wheeler, he's hitting .435. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready with the 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Turner is on his way home, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in safely at 3rd, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the 1st inning to open up this game.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the 1st. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for the Phillies, the 3rd baseman, Allen.
He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the 1st game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that 1st loss off in the 1st game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now here it comes. Gene Segura is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. 0-1 the count. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he'll get back in standing. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it. You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
McCutchen comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder.
Here it comes.
Adam Eason.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Thames in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
In now, Adam Hazley. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies get one in the new inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Mccutchen, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Juan.
And the pitch. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Segura, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hold on. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
For the Phillies, the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wheeler.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, G. Segura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Archie Bradley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Rimuto has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Trey Turner, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Rimuto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Rimuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. Rimuto, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And there's ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoskins is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Juan Soto.
Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 4, Scott Kingery.
And it's fouled away. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kingery has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Kingery is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, and he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They hold on to their 6th. Gene Segura standing in, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit on the ground to third. Castro's got it. And that's the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone!
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
In now, JT Rimuto. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The bat, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Eric Thames set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nationals able to add on. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 8-2. Jay Bruce will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Fastball well outside. Pops this one up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Gene Segura swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the stretch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still 8. Number 96 enters from bullpen to do the pitching. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here now is Trey Turner as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mccutchen is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-2, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. And their runners at the corners now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Harris is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 17,
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Thames is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The left fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Andrew Mccutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.